Hello, today we're going to be talking about a couple of different things on foundational skills. We'll be looking at decoding words. We're going to also look at spelling and then fluency. So what I want you to do right now is I'd like you to look at this practice page just so we can look at the words and how they're formed. So when you look at this particular chart, you have three different sections of words that have vowels in them that are affected by the R sound. You have the R sound, which is the first one listed. Then you have the air sound, which is the second column. And then you have the ear sound. So you have a R, air, ear. They are all affected by the R sound. So on the first column, if you look at that list of words, you have an AR connected together. No other vowels, just AR right there in the center. So you have the word large, art, party, and barn. They all have the R sound as you read them. Then if you look at the second column, you have the air sound. Affair, Blair, scare, fair. A lot of those will have the AI together. And if you notice there, they have the ARE together when you're forming those words. Then the last column, you have the ear sound with the IR sound, ear. A lot of times you're going to see two E's together in front of an R or an EA in front of an R for that particular sound. So on that column, the third column over for the ear words, they are affected also by the R, making a change in their sound. Dreary has the ear, cheerful, tearful, and peered. So this is a practice page that your teacher may give you to go along with the ear, air, R sounds for this week. If not, you can use this column and this little chart here to help you remember the sounds and what letters you typically see when you're in front of the R, the sound that it makes. This is called decoding. So we're going to come over here to our next page for decoding. And this is a similar page where you're going to look at blend and read. Words with vowel R, again, say R, air, and ear. The letter R after a vowel controls how the vowel is pronounced. And if you notice, there's other spelling patterns you can look for as well. So again, the sounds are R is the first one. Second one listed is air. And then the next one is So as you're looking at each of these on this page, the first one on this list is nearly, card, declare, cheery, and pair. So you can easily hear those R, air, ear sounds. On row number 1, it says nearly, so it has the ear sound. That is the IR. Then you have the word card. Card has the R sound, so that's the AR, the first one here, R. Declare has the air sound, like air. And that one is this one here, declare, has the AR, the second sound, where it's pointing into the air. It's kind of an easy way to remember that one. The fourth word here is cheery. Cheery. It has those E's again. Remember the EA and the EE in front of an R make that ear sound. So it's right here above it, the IR, ear. And the last one is pair. It has the A and the I, and it actually says air in that particular one. So that one's kind of an easy one, I think, to remember too. Again, that's the one pointing in the air is how I like to remember it. Now, look at row number 2. Row number 2, scarf, reindeer, tearful, fairy, and spare. So if I'm going to look for the R sound, this first one here, R. If I'm looking for the R sound, scarf, yes, it has the R sound. Reindeer does not have the R sound. Tearful does not have the R sound. Fairy does not have the R sound. And spare does not have the R sound. So only one of those has the R sound. Now let's look at the second list here. The air, right here where I'm circling, air. We already know scarf is the other. So reindeer is not air. Tearful, not air. Fairy, air, has the air sound. Spare definitely has the air sound. That leaves our last two here are ear. Reindeer is the ear sound. And tearful is also the ear sound. So are you noticing any patterns in this? You should be noticing that for the R sound, you're seeing a lot of AR together, just the A and the R. A lot of times the air sound has things like ARE, and it also has AIR at the top here. Last is ear again. Ear, if you notice, you see a lot of EEs in the front of the R. You also see EAs in front of the R. So if you look for patterns, it's a little bit easier to find out the sound of these and how to spell them. So you have a whole page here that you can continue to look down and say these words. The next row 3, I'm going to read them and you take time to see which one they are. Let me pull it back so you can see them. Number 3, steer. I'm going to give you a chance to say the word. And then march, march. Next is bear, fearless, fearless. And then unfair, unfair. I'm going to move on now to the spelling page that you'll be using in your class or that you'll be cutting out at home. This one has the vowel R controlled sounds. So you have a whole list of words that you've got to figure out and sort them out into the R sound, the air sound, and the ear sound. Again, look for those patterns we talked about. So you have spark, prepare, cheer. All of those in this first row have different sounds. Spark has the R sound, the AR. The next one, prepare, has the air sound when the A has that little pointing up section, air. And if you notice ARE, a lot of times, again, those words are air. The last one is cheer, which has the IR sound, ear, cheer. So you're going to take these words, and if you have this page in front of you, you can cut these apart and you can separate them into the 3 sections to see how well you do with that. Also practice spelling these words. These words are easy to spell once you learn those patterns. Next, let's move over to fluency. Now, fluency, remember that we are building fluency in each of our modules, each of our units that we're learning. And the fluency for this week is called Sinbad and Whale Island. Now, you're wanting to read this and time yourself. You can read this with a partner. You can create partner groups, time yourself with sand timers or stopwatches to see how quickly and how well you can read Sinbad and Whale Island. So take a copy of this and read it out loud. Read it to yourself. Read it with a partner. Read it with a parent. The more you read, the more that you will improve in fluency. This is a 4th grade level text, and just read it. The more and more you read it every day, you will learn words and vocabulary words that you might not have known before. So again, the R word, look for those words. In the story today, they might be in there, and you won't get hung up on them because you will know how it is. I know this one, I can see it right here, started. It has the R sound, so I don't have to wonder what that word is. Then look at this one, not prepared, but we know it has an A-R-E, so that gives us the air sound. So prepared. So do you see how knowing your patterns can help you when it comes to looking at your fluency? As you're coming up against words, look for patterns that you know. If it has an R after it, remember that it has a certain pattern, and you can figure that word out. Do your best, and I hope you enjoy working on your spelling words this week and reading your fluency story. Have a great day.